This is my honest review on KickAssTuber. Thumbs up if you are making YouTube videos as part of your overall marketing strategy, as this can be a terrific source of traffic going to your website and to your branding. But I'm going to say thumbs down if you're going to be lazy and let YouTube Studio dictate what thumbnails it's going to use, because more than likely it will choose a pretty ugly one, and that can do you a lot of harm and perhaps even stop a lot of potential subscribers to your channel. So on this particular video, I'm going to present to you a very inexpensive tool that you might like to take upon just to fix that particular problem and turn an ugly duckling thumbnail into something that's Grammy award winning. So stay tuned. Just a quick commercial. If you have enjoyed these videos, then please consider supporting this channel. And you can do that right now by clicking the like button, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that notification button. Also, don't forget to check out the description below this video, as well as my official website. Thank you so much. Let's go on with the video. The following topics will be discussed in today's video. I'll give you a quick explanation of the features of KickAssTuber. I'll show you how to start the program. We'll begin by loading a template. I'll show you how to move text around the screen, adding text through the online text editor, show you how to add graphics, and a powerful feature which is to enable and disable layers just like Photoshop, and lastly how to save the graphics that you have created. So let's keep going. So guys, I'll be upfront. Everybody has a starting position, and I was no exception regarding to this video marketing journey. Just take a look at the very beginning when I started making videos. Actually, technically, I don't think there's anything wrong. However, they do look pretty boring, and it's got nothing to do with the program that I use. So initially, I used a program called Canva. Now, Canva is a free program to begin with. They provide lots of templates. The unfortunate thing is I just wasn't good as a graphic artist, but I just had to create templates, and that's why the templates at the very beginning look like the way they did. Now I'm going to do a separate video on the do's and don'ts of what makes a really good thumbnail. The other alternative you can do is use Photoshop. Now Photoshop is the graphic standard bar none. Again, due to my lack of skills, I don't know how to operate this program. It's a very powerful program, and the other alternative is to give it to someone else to do your thumbnails, such as Fiverr. Well, I don't think everyone's got that luxury, so today I'm going to show you KickAssTuber, a very inexpensive tool. I use it every day. I use it to produce my thumbnails, so I'm confident it's going to help you as well. So let's keep going. So without further delay, this is KickAssTuber. Look at his claim. Make it big on YouTube with stunning graphics and animations. Personally, I think there's a lot of truth in there, and that's why I was more than happy to pay for lifetime access to the program. So I'll just be upfront about that. Okay, now there are three key areas that it will focus on. One is the thumbnail, obviously, so we'll try to pretty it up for you. Now, accompanying that is the graphics for your YouTube channel. I use that as well, and occasionally if you need to, you can drop in what they call jaw-dropping motion graphics. There's a bit of an emoji going on there, isn't it? So they're the three areas that I've been using, and it's worked wonderfully. Now you need to do all that through the online editor. It's super simple, and I'm going to dive into that very soon. So I'll let you know if you decide to go ahead, and I'll put an affiliate link below. It'll be great if you can use that link just to help support this channel. You're going to get 24/7 access to all your YouTube channels and graphics branding platform. Amazing motion graphics, 500 plus, 40 outstanding ready-made YouTube branding themes, and a whole lot more. I'm not going to bore you with the details. You can explore later. So I know there are other competitors such as Thumbnail Blaster. I've been told that's pretty good, but I'm sticking with this one, and I had a lot of success with it. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so if you have successfully logged on to KickAssTuber, this is the screen that will be presented to you. And I really like the simplicity behind it. There's no complicated flashing logos or other pop-ups that will distract you from the work that you want to begin with. So over on the left hand side here, there's a red speech balloon there. That's actually their own AI chat robot. This is the area where you can type in the questions you want them to answer. and they're pretty good in their reply in terms of the response time. Alright, like I said, we'll keep it simple. There are not many things that you can click on really. Now the things that you want to start to begin with, you can search through the themes, its built-in templates, the animation graphics that I told you about before. There even a section called My File section. This is where you can save your graphics and videos onto the cloud storage for later retrieval. Now you can do something very similar as well. If you want to home in, particularly you want to do channel icons and thumbnails, which is, we're going to get into it soon, even backgrounds and transitions, you can search through those elements as well. So I'm going to do something very simple. Maybe in this instance, I'm going to choose something demonstration like a business. Okay, anything to do with business, let's have a look what it will retrieve. I'm going to hit the enter button here. So it goes through this whole catalog. It's presented on a screen one at a time. And I'm going to look for a particular one which I think looks very appealing. So I'm going to keep going by pressing the load more button here. Fantastic. I think there's something that's here that looks appealing, something we can work on. I'm going to choose this one called Grow Your Business. Now if I want to edit into this, and it's already telling us this is a thumbnail, exactly what we want today, I'm going to click on this pencil and let's click on the edit, and it'll bring up and load up the template for me. Alrighty, so this is the screen. It's loaded up the template. Now it may look daunting at you, but I can tell you, just to create a nice looking thumbnail, there's only a certain amount of tools that you really need. Okay, so I want to simplify things for you. Now over the left hand side, there's an image button here. Let me click on that, and it will go through the catalog of images that is stored in their catalog. I suspect a lot of these are from their, I think it's Pixabay connected to it. There you go, Pixabay, it is too. Now let's close that. Same thing for the graphics. It's got a whole smorgasbord of graphics. I like the flames, but I'm not going to use it this time. And finally, we won't use it now, but later on, we click on download, we can download the particular graphic files that we've just created. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, so it borrows very heavily the idea from Photoshop, and the idea is called layers. You're going to love layers. I'm going to show you how exactly it works in just a very short moment, but I'll tell you, it makes your life a lot easier. So as you can see, there are key elements here in this thumbnail. We've got the title called Grow Your Business. Believe it or not, Grow Your Business are on separate layers. Now we've got a big picture of a man smiling. Very nice, handsome man there. Good on him. He's probably making a lot of money. And we've got the logo and a blue background as well. Well, how do I know that? Let me demonstrate to you how easy it is to use layers. So if I click on the first layer called text, there's a little eye icon next to it. It toggles the enablement and disablement of layers. So I'll just show you what I mean. I'm going to toggle this by clicking on the eye, and you can see that text is actually gone. Now it hasn't been deleted, it's just actually been disabled. Okay, so I'll switch back on like a lighting switch, and I can do the same for the others as well. And in graphics here, no worries, we don't want the man to appear again. Alright, there's a little layer here, there's a arrow next to it. That means there's more graphics involved. Now this is the one here I was talking about. If you don't want particular graphics, you just switch it off. Let's turn it back on. It actually looks nicer. Now I suspect this is the one with the yellow banner. I was correct. What about the one about the logo? This must be the logo. So as you can see, it's a very powerful tool, but it's simple to use. So if what I want to do, maybe I'll just enable him again. There you go. Maybe this is the background that's comes with the template and you don't particularly like it. No worries. We don't have to delete it. We can just disable it, and we can import our own image. Now, like I said, you can import your own image from his own catalog, but you can have your own image as well. So I've got one here. I'll just bring it up. That's my own photo. I'll drag and drop it in. It should come up very soon. There you go. How easy is that? Now, there are tools behind it. As you can see, my cursor's changed to like a two-headed arrow. That's your rotational tool. So I'll just click on that and start rotating the graphics. Woo! Give it a bit of a spin. Bit of fun going on there. You can also move it to the left and right, up and down, by moving to this particular move tool here. There you go, the first one on the left-hand side. So I'm going to click on this and drag it along. I can even resize it by dragging on the arrow. The particular little rectangles. As you can see, I can shrink it. Now, If you want to undo that, you can by clicking on this X arrow, sorry, the X box. I'm losing my touch here. Press cancel, you're back to the original picture. Sensational. Now if you're keen, you can actually have further control. Maybe I want to make this an exact magnification or the reverse of magnification. I want to make it smaller. In that case, you just go edit and you go transform and you scale it. And this is where you put in your input. Maybe I just want to make it just 30% smaller, I guess. Here we go. That looks a bit squashed, but once I'll click on any of these boxes, it'll make that adjustment for me. So maybe I'll just pretty it up. I'll just rotate it a bit. So you're not limited to graphics. You can actually add a text box again, create one here. Again, on my left hand side, there's a little T icon there. I'm going to click on it. It's called Type Tool. Moving over to the area where I want to insert my text box, I'll just drag along a rectangle here. And there you go. I'm going to start typing my particular title. I'm going to say fast growth. Now you can see the color is black. It's not exactly what I want. You can make that color change. Now, of course, that's ridiculously small. We can actually make adjustments to that. Head over where it says the size 24 pixels. Let's increase that a little bit more. And of course, we can change the color. Now, if I right click on this text layer, the particular one I've just added, you go on color and select the color you want. Let's try something like a yellow. There you go. Well, that didn't work. And that's because of my lack of skills, but you can poke around and find your way through. The whole idea, what I'm trying to say is it's really easy to use, and I really encourage you to explore it. Of course, this is no good unless you can start downloading the graphic you just added. So I'm going to click on the download button here, and there's 3 options that you can use, and really they're self-explanatory. So over to the left, your first option is to download as a JPEG file. What are they good for? Well, they're ready to be uploaded to YouTube as it is. But my favorite really is the load PNG, because simply it's got a transparent background, very handy to use. And if you're good at Photoshop and you want to make further editing, of course you can download it as a PSD. So I'm going to download this right now to show you what it looks like. And there you have it. Not the most fantastic looking thumbnail, I know, but I just want to give you a quick and dirty guide behind the power of the simplicity of this tool. There are plenty of other videos showing you how to use it as well. Feel free to look at it. I will leave an affiliate link below in the description if you choose to go down that path. I've had a blast doing this particular video. Guys, any comments, questions, concern you've got, please put it in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello again, and thank you so much for viewing this video. In the comment sections below, don't forget to put your questions, your opinions, and your requests. I do read them. I've got more videos here for you to enjoy, and please, if you like to support this channel, I would love it if you can click on the subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.